I was in the Marine Corps with 2-7, deployed to Iraq in 2007 and in Afghanistan in 2008. In Iraq, we lost 8 in 21 in Afghanistan, and now the numbers to suicide, now it's 34. Myself, I actually attempted suicide 3 times.
It's the invisible wounds that hurt the most. Nobody can see them, so nobody knows. And somebody like, hey, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I would try to drink so much that way I wouldn't wake up the next day, but somehow I always ended up waking up. I'm not a religious person or anything like that. I do believe that we are all put here for a reason, and that's when MVP came about, and then I realized why I was here.
The best way to describe MVP is whether you're a war fighter or a professional athlete, when that uniform comes off, how can we find purpose in our life moving forward?
Who's new here?
Every week we come together, veterans and athletes, and we train together.
So every time you throw a punch, it comes right back to your face. No matter what, it comes back to your face.
Afterwards, we sit down on the wrestling mats and we open up to one another.
We connect with each other and realize that we aren't alone and we go through these problems together.
Every single week that I come to MVP, something is said here in this circle out of bravery and humility and courage, something that I don't feel like I can say.
I think I was more scared walking into here than I was going into Iraq or Afghanistan because of the fact that I knew that I needed that new beginning.
A childhood and high school best friend and college roommate of mine was killed in action. That was a tough time for me, and obviously because of that, I have a really strong connection to the military. Every single day, they have to wake up with a mentality of how can they improve themselves to prepare for the real thing, and that is that defeat to them ultimately means their lives. What I want you to know about it is there's no one that doesn't respect the hell out of every single one of you.
Here we are, Rams have their bye week, and these guys, his first night off. And he comes down here to spend it with you guys. What we try to do is just give these guys a team again and build our vets from the inside out, build our ex-NFL players back up from the inside out. When you put them on a team again, the results have been just magical.
The first day we came here, Jay was like cussing, and it reminded me of like basic training, and it made me feel comfortable.
Let's scratch that from the show, please.
Nope, keep it in. That's definitely staying in.
And I felt like that was unique here, like the coaching style of it, how they made the connection between NFL players and veterans and how they go through transitions that are similar to ours.
If you're prepared, you've played for 10, 15 years, you might set yourself up. But there's situations like me where you get injured in your 4th year and you don't know what you're gonna do. MVP is like a camaraderie. You know, you come in and it's almost like you're back with a team.
But where the program is now going, which we didn't expect. Once guys are now here for a while, we started giving them missions again. When Hurricane Harvey hit, we deployed in Houston, and we sent down about 20 veterans and players. They were able to really help out.
It took me a very long while to remember that I was a hero. Being back in these rooms, it's giving me that sense of purpose all over again.
I will say this right now in front of everybody, including the world, he saved my life. MVP saved me. He kept our numbers from getting any higher as far as our unit's suicide rate, so thank you, brother.
22 veterans a day commit suicide. My goal in life is to turn 22 to 0.
Last thing we want to do here, I'm gonna have Jacob stand up here real quick, and we got one last announcement to make. A long overdue.
We want to actually ask AJ to be a part of our team.
He's been volunteering, but we are offering AJ a full-time job.
At least give us a hug, it's awkward, man.
Sports and veterans, to me, I never dreamed that this would be my job, combining the two. I owe it all to you guys for showing up.